country manager for Igloo Philippines.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm the head of commercial of Igloo Philippines.
Igloo is one of the top three Insurtech in Southeast Asia. Our mission and motto is really insurance for all. Although we are headquartered in Singapore, the vast majority of our revenue are coming from Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia, and so on. So our specialty has always been to granular break down insurance product and bring them into the market in a very innovative way, in a very fast way. We specialize in what we call ecosystem play, where we enable and empower e-commerce companies, wallets, telecoms, retailers to sell insurance products to their existing consumer base. We've been operating since 2017. And we've been globally, and we've been operating in the Philippines since 2019.
We are growing fast, so in the last couple of months, we have launched at least 9 partnerships already. So that's how fast Igloo is. So because we want to capture and we want to protect as many Filipinos as possible.
The idea was to be able to create a company that could seamlessly and in a very plug-and-play way offer solutions to e-commerce companies and retailers to sell insurance in a very innovative way. If you think about it, insurance is all about distribution, and traditional insurance companies, they sell their insurance policies regardless of the product in a very traditional way. Right? So we bring innovation on distributions and product. That's really why we exist. So today, a very concrete example, over Gcash, one of our partners, you can insure your phone for as little as 50 pesos, for as long as 1 year, or 30 days, or 3 months, or 6 months. That was impossible before, until we arrived into this market. Well, I think overall in the world, the digitalization of everything, as you notice, all the e-commerce companies, they gain a lot of traction. I mean, if there was a penetration of e-commerce, I think pre-pandemic of 4%, growing like 10%, 20% a year, now like double suddenly, right? But that's true across every market, across the world. So it's not a Filipino related pre-pandemic, post-pandemic issues. I think it's human behavior, right? People were locked up in the houses and they wanted to do purchases. They could not go in the street, so they go online. Now, if we speak about insurance specifically, I think the pandemic unfortunately opened the eyes to a lot of consumer base that did not think about worst case scenario in their life. Worst case scenario is, I get COVID, I get confined in a hospital, I might die. If, thank God, I don't die, I'm gonna leave the hospital with a very heavy bill, right? And this is obviously the worst case scenario because we talk about health, but then we all have in our life a cracked screen phone in our life, at least once. I have multiple, right? So all of this combined is having that now people are becoming more educated about insurance products, and it is increasing the insurance penetrations across the world. I mean, if we think about Insurtech, we are specializing, like I mentioned before, into empowering ecosystem play. Right? You have a lot of the very first Insurtech, let's say Insurtech 1.0, were the so-called aggregator, right? Like MoneyMax, I think here in the Philippines, where you need to buy a credit card or an insurance, and they were like comparison website where they were giving you a complete inventory of what was available in the market, and you were making your own decision based on your own certain criteria on purchasing that specific insurance for your car, for health, for your phone, and so on. That's what I will say is the comparison website on financial product are Insurtech 1.0. I will say we are Insurtech 4.0, where we create product that did not exist before, like cyber fraud, which also it is available on Gcash and all other partner, where if you do get scam or you do lose money on a e-commerce transactions, you get covered by the protection that we are capable of offering. So this product arises because of the rise of e-commerce. So has an e-commerce arise so fast, a product like cyber will not be needed into the market, right? So that's one way we look at the insurance business. So we really are specializing in integrating insurance product into customer journeys across a number of customers.
Next is in terms of claim. I think claim is the highlight of an insurance cover. So automating claims process, meaning using our AI and ML machine learning technologies, will be able to process claim um, immediately or in real time. So those are some of the technologies that we want to um, offer to the customers of our partners. We launched partnership with Mercantile, not just with recent event with Shopee, but we started with phone protection with Mercantile 2019. When we launched first in the market a phone screen protection. So Mercantile was the underwriter of that product. So it's B2C a D2C type of model where Mercantile offer this phone screen protection by downloading a mobile app that was developed by Igloo. Then after that, we have partnership with Mercantile again, where we offer COVID-19 insurance. I think in terms of the insurance product, that's the most relevant one, where we launched it last year. So in partnership with Limitless or Lifestyle Rewards app. So every new member of Limitless, the customer gets a free COVID-19 insurance for 2 months, and that's underwritten by Mercantile. Another gap that we want to also cover is risk prevention, because typically insurance product responds every time there's a accident happen or a fire or natural disaster happen. But we need also to look at preventing risks. So I think this is one of the feature of COVID-19 insurance with Mercantile, from Mercantile, where it's not just about personal accident or getting hospitalized due to COVID-19, but also the value-added services of Mercantile COVID-19 product is teleconsultation. So you don't need to get COVID-19, you don't need to get other illnesses, but you can do your teleconsultation without going to the doctor, and you will receive your e-prescription that you can use to buy medicine in your drugstore. And aside from teleconsultation is what we call the Prevent 360. Right, so in case of emergency, if you need ambulance assistance, you need fire or police assistance, so you don't need to experience fire or natural disaster just to enjoy your insurance. So in between your coverage, people can already consume or utilize or experience the value insurance without meeting this kind of unfortunate events.
Most of the insurance companies around the world have more than hundreds of years of history, right? And Mcantale is not far from it, for instance, right? So I think an advantage of Mcantale, it is for what we noticed, we are very thrilled of our partnership. You guys are, you are in the top 20. You are not the biggest, but you are very agile. You are capable to bring product into the market that maybe a more established insurance, maybe a foreign, locally established insurance will take longer to bring it to the market, or will never be able to bring it to the market. So I think this is an advantage the consumer have to understand. That Mcantale, it is a local insurer run by Filipino for the Filipinos. And that allows you and us to bring product into the market in a very fast way, in a very innovative way, and especially in a very affordable way. So that would be one point. And second is that on the consumer side, unfortunately, you think about insurance when it's too late. And that I hope is a behavior that will change, and that will be able to change thanks to players like us, Igloo, that we are educating consumer, and we're bringing the product closer to consumer. Again, I can take Gcash again as an example, but now a normal consumer doesn't have to walk into a broker, an insurance broker, can open his phone, enter Gcash, and get insured. That's something that they can do in a comfort of his living room, anywhere, anytime.
Yeah. So buying insurance now is like buying an item in Shopee. So you can just add to cart insurance product. So recently that we had Mercantile and Igloo launch our family PA, family personal accident insurance in Shopee. So we all know that the average age of Filipino right now is around 25, 26 years old, and these are your digital natives, and they are very used to purchasing something online like Shopee and Lazada. And in Igloo, we want to meet where the customer are, because this is where the customer do their transaction and they trust this e-commerce platform, your Shopee and Lazada, yung Gcash and Foodpanda. And that's the reason why we push for this digital insurance product in Shopee with using Mercantale's product, because it established a trust. Given that you have one of the leading insurance company, Mercantile, and you partner with one of the leading e-commerce platforms, so you create this credibility and establish this trust with the customer that gives them comfort that when there's a claim, they will be able to get their benefits.